Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am your refined mental of woman, Melissa J. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to this channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform, all right? So I had got an upload and I really wanted to bring this message to you guys, all right? Some of you need to be very careful about who you get, what type of situationships you get yourself into, okay? Because some of you could be in situationships that you may be trying to get out of and don't know how you have gotten in it, and it is causing you to, get away from yourself and, not be yourself because that's that was something that that you didn't sign up for, and you're realizing like the situationship that you're in, like whoever you're with, you're realizing that you guys are don't have the same goals, don't have the same you know form of idea to keep rising, and it's taking you away from your creativity. um, you know, this person, it could be even, it don't even have to be with a, in a situationship, okay? It could be, a group that you got yourself in that you thought was maybe of spirituality or some type of movement that was going to, you know, make things better for, and abundant for the world, okay, for a better earth. And you realize that it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. You realize that this person could have been a false poverty prophet, or this person could have been a false twin flame. I don't know your situationship, but take it how it resonates. So let's pull some cards, okay? I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day. For stopping at this channel, you stopped in the righteous place. We're here as a unity and a community to connect and get direction and instructions on our higher selves. So I thank you all for joining us. You're in the rightful place. Yes. So here we have the Emperor card. So I was saying earlier, there is a false person who is more so, it could be a community that you were in or in, okay? You don't know a way out. Okay, maybe I'll show, I'm sorry. You guys can't see that card. But I just had to bring this message because, it's just making me tell you guys that you just need to be careful not to get yourself caught into situationships that you can't get yourself out of. And maybe, this is a false prophet who is clothing themselves as they are, taking you somewhere, and really leading you into a ditch, okay? We should always question our leaders of where we're going, what is our goal, and how is it benefiting not only myself but us as a community, and how is it going to ripple out and reach out to others and to rise them. But I really don't speak negative when I read cards, but somebody's a false emperor. I'm just picking that up, okay? And it's not, this person is not who they are seen to be. It can even be, you guys thought, this was a good man, or, even a good woman, okay? Switch the energies as you wish. And you could have thought that they were your knight in shining armor, okay? But they have showed you something different, okay? They have showed you that, you're going in your, because you are connecting and rising up to your higher self, you're more so connected with, you know, a higher communication of what you want and how you know, you're very self-observant. You have self-control, not only with yourself, but you're very self-aware of the things that are outside of you, okay? And whomever this person is, or whatever group this is that has this false leader, or however, you can switch it up as you wish, because, you know, these messages are general. But if you are in a situationship, you know, you're going to have to let that situationship fall to the wayside, because, you know, when you're realizing your true authentic self, okay, you're not going to accept bullshit. You can smell bullshit a mile away. People can fake and false and phony as long as they, you know, try to, but eventually it's all going to come out. Okay? Yeah, the judgment card's here. You're wreaking judgment on this situation, and you are making a judgment call on it. You're seeing this fake false emperor, okay, for what he or she is, okay? And you're realizing that this person, or this person that is not a knight in shining armor that had came to you before, okay? But as you're rising and connecting, you'll realize, you know, who is for you and who is not for you. That's why it's always very paramount to get to know yourself. And I talk about that on this channel all the time. I'm just letting you guys know this upload came to me that I need to express this, that you guys need to be careful not to get yourself into situationships that you can't get yourself out of. And I'm picking up, like, you know, judgment is being called, okay? And you're going to make the judgment to disconnect, okay? And that disconnect is coming in very quickly, okay? All right? Because you're going to have to make this situationship a better solution for yourself. And I see you doing that because you're making a judgment call. Okay? Let's see what else Spirit has for us on this intel of this collective read. What else does Spirit have for us on this collective read? You guys do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel. I appreciate it so much. My lights are so bright that they cause me to sweat. So I apologize for that, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to have to get, like, I don't have ring lights, but I have to utilize what I have. So eventually, you know, as my channel continues to grow, I'm going to get better lights and better audio and a better camera. So, you know, as time arises in divine timing, those things will change. So, you know, be prepared for that. So, but it's not going to stop the message, though. I just have to wipe it off. But anyway, okay. So let's get back to this. Yeah. So let's see what Spirit has for us. All right. Let's see. I think 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. This is the 8 of Pentacles. So, what are we expressing here in this 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, so we got the 8 of Wands. So, you know, this person could be after you because you have money, okay? It doesn't have to just be money. It's because that you're picking up pace of how you are investing in yourself really well, really good. You have been really working towards that investment in yourself, but this person see you as, you know, you're rising up to yourself quickly. You know, 16 could be significant. 16 turns into 7. So yes, you are rising up from, you know, the 6 level up to the 7 up and above, okay? And you're realizing, having this judgment that certain people are just not going to be able to come with you, and they're going to have to fall to the wayside. So you know, your higher self is making that judgment call, okay? Yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we have strength. Yeah, you have, there's nothing, you know, you have to worry about, because you have protection not only on above spiritual realm, but also protection on the earthly realm as well, okay, on the physical realm as well. And why do I say that? Because, this is the strength card, and this represents, the lion, but the crown of her head also connects and represents to the upper connection that she has in the upper direction. Because you have that, judgment is being called. You are highly protected from this situationship to make a better solution, so you can continue to keep on rising and uplifting and working on yourself, the investments of yourself. Because, whoever this false emperor is that you thought that was a knight in shining armor, or whoever this false leader is more so not trying to organize real divine earthly role models. More so is trying to cause chaos and confusion. And your judgment is being called. You called it out. And that's part of connecting with your higher self. Because when you connect with your higher self, you're able to discern and make judgment and project, things that could happen, even though it's not evident, but it is your inner chamber within that gives you those indications of those red flags that could arise. Because when you're around people, you can feel the energies of how, and the auras that come off of them, of the things that they could have been doing. You probably didn't see it in evidence in physical form, but when you know thyself, you can feel. Okay, you can have a higher connection and get those instructions in that direction of that path of like, something just don't seem right. And if it doesn't, your gut feeling tells you that, then you have to redirect and route your path till you can continue to connect up to the passage of what you're supposed to do. And that is be yourself. You're rising. You're working hard on that, okay? Yeah, you're growing, okay? Whoever this other person is seeing that you're connecting with your inner self, and you can feel that inner child, that inner being, and you're growing up to that. Okay, you're planting those seeds. All right, but something, okay, you're gonna have to do is to open up and receive, those instructions and that connection to invest highly in yourself, because you have something here. But whoever this is in this situationship that you had got yourself into, you're going to have to get out of, because you don't belong either with this person, or you don't belong in this group, or you don't belong in this place. It's something of those sense, okay? You just don't belong in this situationship, and judgment's being called for a better solution, okay? So this is your confirmation. If you come across this video, my videos are timeless, but this is for you. All right. What else do you have? What else info do you have for a spirit before we get out of here? Yeah, you're innocent. With your ideas, you're coming in. As a person that is blossoming to bloom and to grow, but something, this false emperor is seeing that and is jealous of that, and is trying to act like, oh, they're for you and with you and about you, but really, they're not. They're not. They see who you're becoming, okay, and you're becoming this Queen of Pentacles because you have invested highly in yourself. You're the A1 person, and you've been working hard on that. I'm not saying hard to where you don't have, boundaries and things like that, and you don't get no rest, but, you are realizing on high that certain people, places, and possessions are not for you. And if you come to this message and you realize, what I'm saying to you in this confirmation, that you need to get yourself out of this situationship. Let's pull some confirmation cards on this reading before we get out of here. Because you guys got things that you got to do and connect to, and I do as well. But I have to come here to make a connection with you all. And I love it. Yeah, we have sing. Some of you could be singers, songwriters, performers of any kind, and somebody is trying to stop that, but you're on a rise, you're a rising star, and you're going to blow up. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have passion, higher perception. Yeah, your perception is much more higher than the situationship that you had got yourself in, but you're getting ready to come out of that, okay? Because judgment has been called here, and you have higher connection, not only on the physical realm, but you have you're higher protected on the physical realm as well. So you really have nothing to worry about, you know, as long as you can continue to connect with your higher self. I'm going to give a advice card, and we're going to end this reading, please. Sometimes I get caught up in stuff, and I forget that I got stuff I have to do. I was at the store the other day, and I was looking for a notebook. And this lady walks up to me, and she was like, "Hey, can you grab that notebook for me?" Because she was kind of short. Well, she was short. And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Next thing you know, I grabbed it. She got to talking to me, and I forgot that. I'm looking at time. I was probably in the hour for about 15 minutes talking to her. She was telling me about all kind of other stuff. Anyway, to end the story, like, I had somewhere to go, and I forgot. So I get like that sometimes. I get in my own dream state of my real realization, and it just... all the other world just is not relevant. Advice card. Let's see what we got here. At the top of the deck, it says admit your vulnerabilities. So yeah, that kind of really goes along to that. Like, you know, you telling someone, or even, you know, connecting and telling yourself, like, you know, I admit to myself that, yes, you know, I'm vulnerable to my intuition, and really connect with the intuition of how I really feel. And if I feel like this person or this place or this group or community is not for me, then I have to admit to my vulnerabilities and listen to myself. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, it says reflect on your truth. Yeah, I just told you guys that. Reflecting on your truth about if something just is not right, okay, then you have to make sure that you can admit to your vulnerabilities, okay, and reflect on your truth, okay, because that is being loyal to yourself. That is being true to yourself. That is loving yourself, okay? But I just want to come to this message and let you guys know you got to be careful not to get yourself into situationships that you can't get out of. And by admitting your vulnerabilities, okay, for the advice card, and reflecting on your truth, all right, it's not going to be a problem, all right? If you guys have any questions about any readings, topics that I do, email me at melissaj328@gmail.com. Let's see. Yeah, just always remember to be yourself, okay? That truly authentic person of what you're supposed to be. And, you know, don't be afraid to, you know, admit your vulnerabilities and connect to your true self. Just be who that person truly is, all right? You all have a beautiful day, evening, or night, and I'll see you.